Atreya, this way.
Seems like neither Valyr's locked down because of us.
Outsiders are not welcome here.
I imagine that large statue of Odin has something to do with it.
Well, everyone's hiding on this side too.
Odin's occupation of this realm has its hooks in deep.
But there aren't any guards. We're clearly not a threat. Why hide?
Is it? Onion made an example of it. Keep the rest in line. Self-preservation can outweigh bravery for even the strongest of folk.
Fear keeps them safe and alive.
The cavern's gotta be around here somewhere. Maybe we can try knocking on some doors for directions.
Looks to be an artifact from the Dwarven Resistance. A firebomb from the chief anti-Odin propagandist in Durlin's rebellion. Quite a sharp wit she had until she turned to less subtle means of resistance. Rock may be interested in getting these back. Better in his hands than out in the open.
Excuse me, but we're looking for...
Nothing for you here. I don't care what you want. No food, no encouraging words, no nothing. Leave!
Come on, Krator! Off your back!
Could you maybe...
No! Thank you!
God. This looks promising, right? That's like a house. If he's here, maybe you should let me do the talking. Well, we don't want to intimidate him. You're tall as a tree and you have a severed head on you.
No. Taken. Fair point, though.
Very well.
Think that's him? Hello?
Watch yourselves. Apparently, there are intruders about.
Oh, that's us, I think.
Well, if you're planning on killing me, at least let me finish this song. That alarm was in just the perfect key.
We're just looking for a friend of ours, named Durlin.
Well, we both know that's not true. Durlin's got no friends left. But if that's all you need, head out the back way there, and you'll see the safety office just across the river. Just don't go making trouble for the rest of us. And while you travel through this realm, maybe you could clean up the head's mess?
What mess?
Later, brother.
It's amazing. After all my time away, there is truly nothing I missed about this place.
Another of Cavassia's poems.
भैया हमारे को नीचे ले जा।
Yappa.
I've been studying, and I can forge some new equipment for you.
खाना खा रहे लड्डू ले लो ऐसे हाथ में पकड़ के चलो
We're back.
I think I see something. Sorry to bother
If
you.
you're selling something, please bugger off. If you're not selling something, please kindly bugger off.
सिंगल ब्रांड शर्मा जी, एक बार जिस ब्रांड को ट्रस्ट किया तो कभी नहीं बदलते।
शर्मा जी ने अपना पेंट ब्रांड बदल दिया।
नहीं बदला। मोस्ट ब्यूटीफुल वॉल्स की गारंटी किसकी?
जेके वॉल मैक्स पुट्टी की।
और ये जेके मैक्स पेंट्स।
अब वही भरोसा पेंट में भी।
केस क्लोज मिलॉन।
जेके मैक्स पेंट्स, खुशियों के रंग।
Sorry, one more thing. Although these are gifts I'm giving to you, so I shouldn't be sorry and you should be thankful. Anyways, here, please. Ought to travel together.
Oh, you're back.
I've been studying and I can forge some new equipment for you.
Oh, you're back.
sorry, one more thing. Although, these are gifts I'm giving to you, so I shouldn't be sorry and you should be thankful. Anyways, here, please be careful.
It's beautiful. Thanks, Sindri.
It is beautiful, isn't it? It's also very useful. You'll be able to find anything your heart desires with it.
Really?
As long as your heart desires the locations your father and you decide and plot to travel together, then yes.
It is a compass.
Ah, but a beautiful compass. Now scamper off.
Come. A boat cannot be far.
Huh. Earlier, Sindri made it sound like Durlin was some sort of rebellion leader. Doesn't sound like anyone's following him.
Was being the key word here, little brother.
There's a building just past these rocks behind me. Maybe we should head that way.
Mimir, why do the dwarves hate you?
Oh, in the bay just beyond this tunnel. I helped build some mining rigs.
What about them?
They're a mistake of mine, from quite a long time ago. If you've got the time, I'd have us turn them off. I'd particularly appreciate us checking out the mining rigs in the lake to the right. You can see the smokestacks from here.
But if you don't want to explore now, it looks like Durlin's place is through that open gate to the left. So, which way do we go? We could prepare more before rescuing Tyr. Up to you. Mimir, are you really the one who had those rigs built?
Odin wanted the dwarves under his control, and, well, I convinced him he could buy their allegiance instead of demanding it outright. A trade agreement of sorts.
Taking a break before visiting Durlin? Very wise. He can be a lot.
One of the mining rigs is here?
See the smoke above us? That's where we're headed. Let's see if we can't shut it down. Behind you, brother! This is a fine mess.
He's coming! Right side! Behind! Nightmare!
Brother, that groom's found a perch on high!
Behind you, mother! Above you! Watch out!
Last one!
The Alpha!
The rig's likely chock-a-block with materials that could help us. I'd grab whatever it spits up in the process.
If the dwarves agreed to the deal with Asgard, why do they blame you?
I talked them into their own exploitation.
They made their choice.
Work or die is not a choice. I only made it seem so. What you just picked up there is pure Svartalfheim ore. It won't be of use in the rig anymore, but perhaps our Huldra brothers could craft something from it.
father. Is it always moral to kill something that's... trying to kill you?
Yes.
Here, and we were working on this Nornir chest in Ransville's rig, and this one is tricky. This one's really tricky. If this one has stumped, don't feel we're in the... and we're third rig, depending on where you've gone. But anyway, there's a Nornir, and if you look at the little note here, it says this chest is locked, so we need to ignite L2. It's right here. L2, right here. The second one is behind this gate. Can't really hit it from down here. There's no way to do it, at least not that I know of. But if you flip around, we could go up onto the second floor. And we can't hit it with our chain, but if you squeeze L2 and square, Atreus can hit it from up here. So let's go ahead and use him, and that should ignite the second torch. The third torch, the elusive one, the one I couldn't find for quite a while. If you go back over here, there's these crates you notice that aren't really destructive.
Well, there you have it, lad.
Yeah.
But if you get close, you can see there's like this glowing green.
Atreus, you are getting better. Faster.
I'd even be better than you one day, huh?
If you are not, I have failed.
Oh.
How did these rigs come to be?
I had them built to harvest ore for armaments. Essentially harnessing resources that would otherwise go to the dwarves.
You think shutting these things down will help the dwarves become independent?
I don't know, but I have to try something. There's another mining rig on this island, brother. Smell that smoke?
Why would the dwarves agree to work for the Aesir in the first place?
That's the heart of it, eh?
You lied to them.
I lied to them. got to reach the ledge on the other side. I wonder if that crank would help us move the gantry. Not quite right.
आया
Pantry. Thanks.
We never do seem to get rid of those things.
It's gotta be the right spot.
Those barrels. I smell. One less feathery spy.
It's gotta be the right spot.
Those barrels. I smell fuel. Bet a spark from your blades would cause quite a boom.
I think we could break through the ground here, if you found a high enough place to drop from. Surprised the dwarves didn't shut these rigs off themselves.
One or two tried. The Einherjar made examples of them.
They killed the dwarves? Couldn't you have convinced them not to?
Aye.
That should help.
Don't think we can reach it there.
Yeah, that looks right. Wasn't so hard. Grab him!
Poison left side!
It's clinging to the wall! You gotta knock it down! You okay, Mimir?
To the blacksmiths of Svartalfheim, the creation of a weapon was a sacred thing. But Odin just wanted as many blades as he could get, as fast as he could get them. With every stolen resource and mediocre blade, the dwarves lost a bit of themselves. Brother, before we leave, perhaps it might serve us to check the
I
rig.
survived because of you.
Ah, you're not wrong there, brother. Odin would have wiped out every last dwarf in Svartalfheim. If he couldn't use their skills, no one could.
Mimir, how many stories have you told about Odin and Thor? And all the bad things they've done? Let's see how many we can remember. Seems like Father could use his memory refreshed.
My memory of them requires no refreshment. They invaded our home.
Yeah, but I'm talking about history. All the other people they've hurt. Let's see.
Not now.
Smell the smoke? There's another mining rig here.
You speak of your deeds with shame. Do you regret not allowing Odin to kill them?
I don't... No. Behind you! Incoming! Behind you, brother!
The dwarves didn't like working for Asgard. Couldn't they just quit?
And do what? Their newly built forges poisoned the soil of Svartalfheim. Unable to grow their own food, they had to buy it from Asgard. If they stopped working, they would get food out of their own mouths.
Oh, that's clever. And awful. Whoa, an Yggdrasil seed to Muspelheim. Think it might lead to that combat arena we visited years ago?
What makes you say that?
Wishful thinking, I guess. Going through Surtur's gauntlet, it was fun.
It was training.
You didn't have fun? Well, anyway. We should look for the other half of the seed. Once it's whole again, we can see where it leads. we can make it across. They just keep coming.
It's a bear trap, spawning our little wretches like there's no tomorrow.
For her, it will be so!
Watch out! Left side! Gotcha!
It is done.
If you could call so meager a task done. A wee drop out of the Asgardian occupational bucket.
You must live with your deeds. But do not be troubled by them, brother.
Oh? And why not?
You were given an impossible problem. Do not blame yourself for failing to solve it.
I'm sure the dwarves would feel differently. This doesn't fix things.
No. But it is a start.
A reminder, brother. That Svartalfheim slag we collected could be of considerable use in the hands of Brock or Sindri.
The air smells a lot cleaner. It's because we shut down the rigs. Hey, it's another one of those geysers, but huge. Maybe we could check it out later.
We can see it fine from here.
Back to Thor and Odin stories? Where were we? Okay, there was Thalmor, the stonemason.
Aye, he quarrelled with his son, went into the night to find him, found Thor instead.
And there was Thalmor's son, Hrimthur.
Who built the walls of Asgard, and whispered something of importance to Freya before his betrayal and assassination.
There was Groa, of course.
The knowledge keeper and prophet of Ragnarok. Thor murdered her husband, and Odin covered it up before doing her in himself.
You can't forget Ymir, the first giant.
Odin carved him up to form the realms from his body, and let the torrent of his blood nearly drown every giant alive.
What about the giants of Jotunheim? They all seemed dead when we finally made it there.
That remains a mystery. Though admittedly, it sounds like the Aesir god's dream.
What about Fjorgyn? Thor's mother was a giant, wasn't she?
Indeed she was. The circumstances of her demise were murky at best, but not sure I can blame Odin for that one. He wasn't the same after.
Oh, I know. There was Skavi, the queen of the hunt.
Aye, she spurned Odin's affections, so he tricked her into killing her father.
There was Starkadr the Mighty, the Jotnar military leader.
Slandered by Odin, tricked and murdered by Thor.
And there was Thrym the Cunning, the giant king who stole Thor's hammer.
Odin traded him Freya to get it back, then sent Thor in disguise to murder his entire court. Ah, but enough of that for now.
That dragon spoke to stop that.
Watch out!
It's clinging to the wall! You gotta knock it down! Behind you, father!
Left leg! Behind you, brother!
Grim, perched up high! Knock him down!
Hello everyone, Johnny Hurricane here from Gamer Zero on Dragon Beach in God of War Ragnarok. Let's get started. Alright, so obviously, first room, the chest, water, axe through, blind shot. For the next one, you're going to want to head over here and near where this dead dragon or dragon statue is, and I guess it's a statue. And you can see that the rune is back here. I guess you can see it from the other side, but like if there you go. And now look towards the water, and then there's a geyser over here.